3 weeks after Sorvane's arrival at Calivorne. The Lord's chamber, the finest room in the castle, which the steward offered without being asked, because it was the right thing to do, and because it put Sorvane exactly where Lirenne could watch him most easily from the passages above. Morning. Sorvane's general stands outside the chamber door, speaking quietly to the castle's physician.
How bad?
The wound itself is healing cleanly. It's the fever that concerns me. It came on fast in the night. He needs rest, complete rest, and something to help him sleep through the worst of it. If he tries to work through this the way he works through everything else, it will go badly.
He won't like being told to stay in bed.
No, which is why I am telling you, and you are going to tell him. And between the two of us, we are going to make sure he actually does it.
Inside the chamber. Sorvane is sitting on the edge of the bed, already dressed, trying to pull on his boots, with hands that are not entirely steady. He looks up when the general enters. His eyes are too bright. His colour is wrong.
Don't.
My lord.
I have dispatches to review, and the Western Boundary reports are 2 days late, and I am not spending the day in bed because of a...
Sorvane.
A silence. Sorvane looks at him.
The dispatches will be here tomorrow. The boundary reports will wait. You have a fever that came on in the night, and a physician who is using words like concerned. And you are going to let us help you, or I will stand outside this door personally and turn away every person who tries to bring you work. Are we understood?
A long pause. Sorvane sets down his boot.
Fine.
Later. The chamber is quiet. The physician has administered a strong sedative in a draught of spiced wine, something to carry Sorvane deep into sleep while his body fights the fever. He is already losing the battle with consciousness, his long frame stretched out on the great bed, the grand window open just enough to let in cool air and moonlight. The physician gathers his things, pauses at the door, looks back at his patient, sleeping now, finally, his face more unguarded in sleep than Lirenne has ever seen it in waking.
Sleep well, my lord.
He closes the door. The castle goes quiet. The hours pass. Deep night, Lirenne's hidden apartment. She is sitting at her writing desk, but she has not written anything. The candle has burned low. She has been sitting here for a very long time. She knows the physician has gone. She knows the general checked in 2 hours ago and did not return. She knows the castle is asleep. Every corridor, every room, every guard rotation. She knows all of it the way she knows her own heartbeat. She knows his room is 10 steps from the hidden door in the passage behind the Lord's chamber fireplace. She has not moved toward it.
This is foolish.
She does not move.
He is sedated. He will not wake. The physician said the draft will hold until morning.
She does not move.
I only want to see him clearly. I have only ever seen him from a distance, through gaps in walls and screens and panels. I need to understand what I am dealing with, as a strategist, as the rightful holder of these lands. It is entirely reasonable to want to assess.
She stands up. She is wearing her long silk nightgown, deep blue, elaborately embroidered, her golden hair loose and curling around her. She looks in the dim candlelight of her hidden room like something out of a story. She does not think about this. She picks up her candle, shields the flame, and moves toward the passage. She told herself 14 different reasonable things on the 10 steps between her door and his. Not one of them was the truth. The truth was simpler and far more dangerous. She wanted to be near him, just once, just for a moment, close enough to see what the distance and the darkness and the walls between them had kept from her. She had her father's foresight. She should have seen what that wanting meant. She didn't want to see it yet. The hidden door opens without a sound. It was built that way, built to be silent, built by hands that understood that the value of a secret is its secrecy. Lirenne steps through into the Lord's chamber. She stops. She has been in this room 100 times in her life. It was her father's room. She knows every stone of it, every piece of furniture, the exact quality of moonlight through the grand window at every hour of the night. It is different now. It smells different, leather and horses and something clean and cold, like winter air. His things are on the table by the window. His sword belt hung on the chair. A book left open, face down, the spine carefully protected. She registers all of this in the same moment she registers him. Sorvane, asleep in the great bed, the moonlight falling across him through the open window, silver and still. He is lying on his back, one arm across his chest, his face turned slightly toward the window. In sleep he looks younger, the sharpness gone from his features, something beneath the formidable exterior visible briefly in the unguarded dark. Lirenne does not breathe for a long moment. Then very slowly she approaches. She stands at the side of the bed and looks down at him. Close enough now to see the details the distance always stole from her. The exact line of his jaw, the dark lashes against his cheekbone, the way his chest rises and falls in the deep rhythm of the sedative's hold. The fever has put a faint flush across his face. He looks, despite everything, peaceful.
There you are.
Her hand moves before she decides to move it. She reaches out and touches his hair, just once, just lightly, the backs of her fingers against the dark strands at his temple. He does not stir. She traces the line of his brow, the sharp angle of his cheekbone, the corner of his jaw where the muscle is relaxed in sleep in a way she has never seen it waking. Her touch is so light it is barely there. The ghost of a touch for a ghost of a woman in a room that does not know she exists.
You are not what I expected.
She withdraws her hand, steps back. She should leave. She has already stayed longer than was wise. She looks at him for one more moment, his face in the moonlight, the book left open on the table because he was careful with it, the small fistful of dried clover still visible in the breast pocket of his coat hanging on the chair. The clover, the child's gift. He kept it. Something moves through her chest. She does not have a name for it. She is not ready to name it. She turns and moves back toward the hidden door. She passes through it without a sound. It closes behind her. She stands in the passage in the dark, her back against the cold stone, her candle shielded in both hands, and she breathes. She had gone to see him clearly. She had. That was the problem.